Thanks for tuning in to GTO Good Ole Boys. Buckle up and enjoy the show with your host, Paul Ponder.
Hey guys, I'm Paul Ponder with GTO Good Ole Boys podcast, and we want to tell y'all how much we really appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. It's going to be a little different tonight. We've got the 4 Stooges here instead of the 3 Stooges, so we're going to try to get through this pretty good. We want to tell everybody how much we really appreciate the support y'all have shown to the GTO Good Ole Boys podcast. We have had a ball doing it. I have learned a lot. I enjoy talking with people, and I think that's the most important thing that we could do here at GTO is converse with our customers as they come in and tell them how much we really appreciate them, because without them, we wouldn't have nothing.
Yep.
And so, we've got people here that love to do it, and, we've got some that's come out of their shell, and we've got others that never did have a shell.
That's a fact.
And then we've got Micah.
Yeah.
He's always behind the camera, and we want to give him a chance to cover what we've done and what we're going to call season 1. We're going to let y'all know what we want to do in season 2, and we can change. All y'all have got to do is y'all have got to send us things stating what y'all want. And if at all possible, we can get somebody to take care of what y'all want, I promise you it'll be on this show. We want y'all to enjoy it because it's all about you, not us. It's all about you. And so with saying that, I'm going to turn it over to Micah for him to give us a short recap on season 1.
Yeah, so this was just an idea around January, I guess, February. And I said, Paul, let's do something. Let's do a talk show. He said, okay, tell me what I need. So I sent him a list. The next week it was here. So it was something really quick. We were able to get the ball rolling, and we made the YouTube channel, the GTO Good Ole Boys. And within 4 or 5 months, we're at almost 800 subscribers, and we're getting tons of views. Facebook's doing great. And we've got to interview and talk with some of the best fishermen in the country.
That's exactly right.
It's been awesome, learning how to fish, and a lot of the topics that were talked during each episode was like you're forward facing, and then how to get sponsorships. That was a huge topic.
Well, there again, as far as getting sponsorships, I want the young guys to understand that sponsorships is a main thing in what they do as far as fishing, and they can't go and just say, hey, I'm Mason George, and expect them to give you money. You've got to prove to that guy what you're going to do for them to, in return,
who is
pay
Mason
you
George
for working.
Yep.
And not just because you're Mason George.
Yep.
So he's sitting here grinning, so I just had to bring him into it too. But that's how come we done that, is for the younger generation to understand they've got to put theirself out there.
Yep.
Be the type person that people like. Be positive. Don't be negative. If you get your butt beat in a tournament, be the first one to grin and go congratulate the guy that beat your butt.
Yeah.
And so, that's the bottom line. And that's what you do, ain't it?
I am positive, yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
You could be the worst fisherman in that tournament, and if you're the guy at the end of that weigh-in and you're talking to everybody and greeting everybody and you're just happy-go-lucky, it's going to work out for you more often than not.
People judge you on how you lose, not how you win.
That's fact.
Yeah.
It's easy to win. It's hard to lose.
And speaking of winning, one of my great best friends said one thing that really hit home is that if you walk away from a tournament, whether you last place, 50th, first, whatever, if you feel like you've learned something, that's a win. Take it with you.
Guys, listen, the young high school fishermen, come out of your shell. Be somebody that talks about other people and talks about them in a good way. Don't get on that bandwagon of this negativity stuff. Mm-hmm. It's going to carry you. It ain't going to carry you up. I ain't going to tell you where it's going to carry you, but it ain't going to carry you up. I can tell you that. And so I've just got a phone call, and I've got to shut my phone off. I got to call him back.
But we want to encourage all of our viewers to like and subscribe, share, and try to engage with us in this upcoming season. Because once y'all engage with us, that lets us know, that y'all are enjoying what y'all are watching. And if y'all have any comments on different things, stuff that you want to see, let us know. Be sure to subscribe on the link below.
Give us ideas, because a lot of times I run out of ideas.
Yeah.
And at my age, I forget. So y'all can give me an idea today. By dark, if I've ate supper, I forgot it. So please, don't be afraid to give it to us 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And I want to take a personal time to tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all. Y'all have done a fantastic job. Y'all have got out there. You got wet.
You all right, bro? Hey.
Wet. You've enjoyed everything. We've got a 202 champion. We've got JD at Waterfront. And we got Matt Van Meter, the GTO.com. Or GunnersvilleTackle.com.
GunnersvilleTackle.com.
Yes.
And can he really still carry that title since technically? No, he lost last time.
He did lose, but it was with a 202.
Remember what Paul just said about losing? You know, I lost. You know, I'm okay with losing.
You need to own it then.
Because I'm going to beat you next time.
Oh, here we go. Well, I got beat by JD. You got beat by me, so it's all good. It's just a big circle.
So it sounds like everybody's had a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, everybody wins at Waterfront.
Yeah.
That's right. You can lose and still win, can't you, JD?
That's right. Like I said, if you learn something, you still win. More reason to get revenge next time.
That's exactly right.
But no,
That's
we appreciate you and Jana
Yeah.
letting us do this.
Well, it's Jana.
She's a
Jana
big part
has
of
let
it.
me retire, so I sit up here and run my mouth.
Yeah.
And so I like doing that. I like to meet people when they come in, and it's a lot of fun. And there's somebody sitting here staring at me, and I'd like to bust his nose.
You know, and he ain't been
But I
in
ain't.
one of these, and he won't get in one of these. He's
He
kind
will.
of well, he's camera shy, but I think we need to drag him over here.
Well, we're going to get him one
You
day.
hear me from here?
Oh yeah, we'll,
Yeah,
we'll
we
be
can
there.
hear
We can hear you.
I see 3 of you right there. Anytime you want to have a fishing contest,
I think that's a challenge.
Carl's always talking that
Number
smack, man.
4. Here's the smack
Talking
talk.
I want a sandwich smashing contest.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it.
For the folks that can't see him, that is Carl, and he is great at sandwich
Yes, he
smashing and
is.
running his mouth.
And he is a fantastic person to be around because
Yes.
you get in here, everybody knows Carl, everybody wants to know Carl until they really get to know him. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Carl is a fine fella. We've got some good folks at work here, and I appreciate every one of them.
I tell you, I love being here. I mean, getting to be around people that have your common interest every day, and just getting to help people that come in here. I mean, it's, there's never a dull moment.
No.
We're either smack talking each other, helping each other, but we all have something in common, and we all try to, when customers come in here, we all try to, help them as we can.
Right.
And when they leave and come back and talk about the fish they caught or how much they enjoyed their visit, it just makes it really rewarding. So
That's what it's all
I
about.
think we got a good
guys.
team together. It's been a big year for us, and obviously, GunnersTackle.com. I mean,
There's a lot of animosity in the fishing industry nowadays, but overall, the fishing industry is a tight knit community, and they take care of their own. So
Yeah. So moving forward, we've gotten some merch for the GTO Good Ole Boys. We got hats available, and they're awesome. It's the Redman with the duck. We got camo pattern, your regular gray. It's the Richardsons, and we love Richardson.
Yep.
That's about the best hat out there. But y'all can get those at Waterfront or on GunnersvilleTackle.com.
Or at Gunnersville Tackle in Gunnersville.
GTO, yep.
down on Browns Creek down there.
Right.
$24.99. That's cheap for a hat.
It is.
Especially a nice hat like this. So y'all check those out. But we have something new coming up. It's season 2. So we are closing out season 1 that we've done for the past 5 months and moving on to season 2. And we got some pretty cool stuff coming up.
Yeah, we do. We're going to go out and we're going to get away from the store here. So we're going to go out and start by going to the Vexus plant. We're going to go and let y'all see how boats are made. And we're going to try to visit several different ones and let y'all see in person what's going on and let you talk to or listen to the ones that make it go round. Yep. They're the ones that make it happen for us. And Matt's in with Vexus. He can speak a little bit about Vexus.
it's going to be interesting. They're not built like everybody else's brand, and I won't give too much away before the episode, but it'll be a good one. I mean, it's completely different than what you're going to see in other facilities that build boats.
Where's that? In Flippin, Arkansas?
Flippin, Arkansas. Yes, it's down there on the White River. It's a beautiful place, and there's a couple things to do in Flippin. It's build boats or buy boats, and that's about
One of the two.
There's,
One of the two,
there's
yeah.
some good fishing around there.
There is.
Smallmouth, largemouth.
Yep.
Trout.
Smallmouth. Yep, trout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the home of Forest L. Wood.
That's it.
right.
The home of Forest Wood, and
That's
he's
where
the
FLW
reason.
come from.
Without those guys, bass boats would still look like clawfoot bathtubs. all those years back, those guys building boats changed the game, and they continue to do so today. So,
And there's a museum or something there, and if we do have time, y'all are going to get to see the museum. We're going to take you through the Forest Elwood Museum, which I think would be fantastic to see.
That'd be cool.
And we want to get out to whereas if you have never been there, at least you can say, hey, I seen it on GTO Good Ole Boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's a lot of history there.
there's a lot of history. The sports gallery there has got stuff from way before we were thought of, and it's all related to that industry, and it's going to be a cool deal. It'll be a really good episode.
And we're going to be featuring some of the best fishermen, teaching anglers how to catch fish, with different styles and all that sort of
We're
stuff.
going to try to do a crappie section.
Yeah.
And that's going to be one of the first ones that comes out because of the time of the year it is. So we're going to try to get people tuned in on how the crappie are caught here on Gunnersville. They'll probably start in end of October, possibly a little sooner, according to the weather. But in November, they're going to be wide stinking open.
Yep.
November, December, under the bridges, if you can find a spot, bring your boxing gloves. No, don't bring boxing gloves because nobody else is going to bring them. You just get ready.
That's just me and Matt
Be
with
the
the
first
boxing
one.
gloves.
Yeah, here's the boxing folks right here.
Hey, just
So,
make sure you bring your thumb gel because everybody's gonna be using it.
That's
Gotta have
exactly
thumb gel.
right.
Be crappie fishing.
Thump gel will come into play, and we're going to feature some baits. We're going to try to feature some baits out there and let y'all know, see how they run, when to use them, how to use them, and get down to the basics. We're not going to go into the all the big stuff. We want down to the basics so the people that have never used something, they don't feel stupid when somebody brings it up. I felt stupid before with that forward facing stuff. I'm just not one that sits there and wants to do this right here all day long.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to chunk, I'm going to whine. And so that's what I like. That's what I was raised on. And, y'all ain't got to listen to me too much longer. so I can be happy to like throw a rattle trap and like to do things like that. But these other guys, they love to do it. It catches fish. It's proven. It's a proven method. It's out there. Use it. If you want to do it, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, have fun fishing. That's the bottom line. Carry your family.
There's not a law to have to fish a certain way.
No.
We've forgotten that. You go out there and whether you're fun fishing, tournament fishing, you do it the way you want to. You don't
Right.
worry about everybody else's things.
Exactly.
And we all fish different.
Yeah.
I
mean, 202.
live bait. I love
Scoper,
the live bait
flipper.
fish.
Right?
Yep.
I was raised on live bait fishing.
JD's fishing reports have been great, and I know a lot of people come in here and ask about them, and they've been very helpful to the community that travel to Gunnersville, and this will be an expansion of that. And
Yes.
it'll be good. Like, I'm not really good catching crappie. I catch them by accident bass fishing, but I know there are some guys on this lake that really wear them out, and we'll get a hold of those guys, get them in here, and get them to explain how
Exactly.
they feel that limit.
Yep.
And we're going to get the ones that want to teach people, not the ones that want to keep it to themselves, because we want y'all to learn.
Yeah.
We want y'all to go out there and let us know. We watched that show, and dadgummit, I went out there and caught my first limited crappie. That will tickle us more than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, that's what we want. And it's going to be, crappie for a little while. And then we get into the big boys. That's when the winter gets here. January rolls around. You got your big females coming in. And then we're going to go to bass.
Yep.
And we've got that one big tournament coming, the
The Redcrest?
Red Crest.
Yeah.
Be here in April.
I believe so.
March.
It's around that time frame, I think.
Do you know, Mason? Why ain't you looking it up?
I mean, this is our fact checker.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we got a fact checker over there.
That's
He's running
right.
a little behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Gunnersville's healthiest I've ever seen it, so it's going to be a good year for both species.
It will, won't
Yeah.
it?
And
It's-
catfish. I mean, I'll just be honest
Oh,
with you.
good Lord.
I
Winter
know.
time's catfishing, too.
Well, it is, and right now I'm catching a lot of catfish on chatterbait. I swear, I think that's all you need out here right now is a chatterbait.
Let's
to
do a
catch cat-
catfish episode.
I
That'd be
tell you,
fun.
they're
Your 202 can handle that?
Yes.
Okay.
April 3rd through the 6th, Red Crest to be here. And that's bringing the big boys. They had to qualify for it. They have qualified, and they're on their way.
Yeah. And next year's
So-
going to be a pretty big year with fishing. Chris Lane has that event coming up, and
Yes.
they're doing an outdoor show as well, where vendors get to come out and sell their product and talk, So that's coming up in October, I believe.
Okay.
Of 25.
Yeah, it's setting up to be
That's
a big
it.
year on Gunnersville.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have some more information on the tournament that Chris is coming up with.
Yeah.
We're going to get him in there. We got a lady scheduled October the 1st to come do a podcast with us.
Yep.
And we're going to share that with you, and that's going to be big. So y'all need to mark October the 1st down somewhere around after October the 1st. You will see it. It will be done, like I said, on October 1st, and then we'll put it out just shortly after that. And that's going to be exciting.
That's going to be huge.
It will. It's going to be huge. The state of Alabama's behind it. I mean, it's growing and growing and growing, and it's going to give the chance for the anglers that do fish professionally to finally get something to show for it.
Yeah.
Because in golf, you make a killing. In baseball, you make a killing. In football, you make a killing. In basketball, you make a killing.
Yeah.
But in fishing, you struggle.
Yep.
It's about time for the anglers to make a killing.
It is.
And there is a lot of avenues for the everyday guy to qualify for that deal.
Yes, they are.
And there's no forward-facing sonar, so it's
That's exactly.
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Man.
Yep.
There is no forward-facing sonar. So there's going to be a lot of positives to it. And so, just please listen for it because it's coming, guys, and that's going to be one of the most exciting things that we're going to have. And that's coming in October now.
Yep. And we're not only talking about fishing, but we're also talking about land management. We got
Yes.
plenty of businesses around here that manage properties, and you have property as well that we're trying to
do.
manage and bring them deer in. So we'll video that
Yep.
as well for season 2.
We're going to have deer and turkey, and we're going to talk to some folks about how to get your food plots ready, and that's going to be in the next probably couple of weeks because that's getting there. We got to have to watch for the rain.
Yeah.
Get your plots ready. Get your deer coming in. They're
I can't
always
wait for
fun
deer
to
season.
watch. No.
Because them boat ramps, I mean, you can put in on Saturday.
we got it all to
Yeah,
ourselves.
No, wait, JD, that's DEER. It's not DEAR. I'm sorry.
well,
He's confused.
deer
Paul.
season, buck season, whatever you want to call it.
That's your season.
I like
baby.
to hunt. If I could afford to hunt, I would too. But I look forward to hunting season because we get to get out there on the river and have.
You're
a little,
by yourself, ain't you, son?
I wouldn't say that, but
And JD has doe season every day.
yeah,
Y'all are being mean to JD. Look, JD,
He can handle it. JD has
That's
come
what I'm
so
here for.
far.
they're picking on you, bud.
you can. I mean, I made a steal. You can't hurt these feelings.
You got to understand. JD come in and he was afraid to get in front of a camera.
I was, and now I ain't scared. I mean, we can do anything on. Well, hold on.
Let's get back. JD is not afraid to get in front of a camera now.
Right.
We'll put it that way and leave it, right?
Right.
I
and
definitely try to
that's
push
thanks to the team out back to what we've got going here. I mean, we work together, we build each other. I mean, I came in as a shy kid that just loved to bass fish, thought I knew a lot about it. And then now, I've lost the nerves and learned more. I mean, it's just sky's the limit. So.
He has come out of a shell that was that thick.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just busted loose. And JD, I'm proud of you, son.
I appreciate it. I'm
I
proud-
love you to death.
blessed to be here with everybody.
So, and then Matt comes in.
Yeah. I don't think I had a shell. I'm not shy.
You've never had a shell.
I haven't. It's just my nature. I'll talk to anybody, anytime, anywhere. It's just who I am.
He's just the villain.
I am the villain. I pick on Micah a lot, but I'm going to tell you, Micah deserves every ounce of it.
He acts like a real nice guy.
Yeah, he's
Now,
good on camera.
he's got a shell that he comes around.
Yeah,
He don't come out of it. He goes around it.
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it ain't over. It ought to be good. We're going to have some follow up to that because he's still whining and crying about losing and the bruising. And I really did hear they filed charges, and I haven't got a call yet. But
There's 2 pending charges.
yeah,
Two
it is.
pending, but you hadn't been notified yet, right?
No, I'm sure I will be.
You will be.
You heard anything about it, JD?
I haven't. I have not. But
You stay out of that negativity.
yeah,
don't
see,
you?
I promote
He's Mr.
positive.
Positive.
Yeah,
That's a positive man right there.
Yeah.
Pick a side, JD.
It's just a war between us, too. We try not to bring other people into it.
Well,
But it's fun to jump in every now and then.
yeah.
It is.
JD.
You can gouge one way or another.
I listen to the drama and I know all the drama that goes on. I just don't put any comments, right? I'm just that fly on the wall.
Well, right now
There
you're
you
sitting
go.
on my side of the table, so which one is it?
He's still that fly and nobody's got a
Yeah.
swatter.
I'm probably going to have to be on Matt's side. Just
Come on,
see,
JD.
there it is.
Oh,
See?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
I got some really good videos in my camera roll of JD that might be coming out soon.
Yeah, we've also got some
I've
of
got
you.
videos of you in my camera roll.
Guys, we're not going to put neither one of them up. I promise you that. I can assure you the videos will not go up.
Yeah.
Y'all check my personal page. Matt,
Oh, no,
Matt
personal
Van Meter,
pages. Hey,
John Dalton Miller. We'll take care of Micah.
but it ain't gonna be on gunnersfortackle.com. I can guarantee you that.
On a side note about all these challenges, I'm still waiting on a GTO versus waterfront. Take a couple people from each store, whether we do a team. Or
That's
separate.
awesome.
We
That's a
need
good
to we need to
idea.
figure
Yes.
out which store is number one.
All right, what we're going to do, and that opens this up. Guys, we talk a lot about waterfront, but we've got a sister store at Browns Creek. And we've got to tell you right now, there are some fantastic people there. And they back their ears, and they are not afraid of anything. I mean, Nick down there, he runs it like a champ. You've got Cody. You've got Chris. You've got Clint. You've got everybody from people that work hard to people that don't do nothing. So you've got it all covered.
Right.
And so they are great with us. And we want to tell them how much we appreciate them also. And they have a beautiful thing. They're starting to remodel the inside of the store.
Yeah, it's looking good.
And they've got a lot of things done. We're supposed to be by Sunday. I want y'all to come next week and check the store out and tell us what you think about it. That's the Gunner for Tackle at Browns Creek. And that's, like I say, a sister location that we really, really think a lot of, and we've got some good folks that's down there.
It works out good that being on this lake, whatever end lake you're on, you're close to one of our stores, and we can always, go out of our way to help you too. So.
Yeah. But that would be a cool little challenge,
I wanna do
waterfront
it.
against GTO.
All right, we're gonna start that up. We're gonna have we're gonna find out who the number one store is.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it individually or by team?
I think it'd be really cool to do like a team and then have, have a videographer on each boat.
All right, why don't we do it like this? Well, okay, that'd be fine. No, that other way wouldn't work. But yeah, we need a videographer on each boat. We're gonna see how it is. We'll have a weigh-in, and this is gonna be fun.
We're gonna make
That
it
should be
competitive.
good.
We're going to do some trash talk, and we need to do some like podcasts before. We need to be like a UFC fight.
All right, what
We need
we'll
to build
do
this
is we'll
up.
build it up. We'll find out who it is. We'll build it up, and we'll go at it.
Back to the GTO thing, the coolest thing I think about both these stores is if you got guys that don't want to travel over there, the guys that stay here, or stay
Right.
there, whatever it may be, you taking rods, reels, tackle over there, and them bringing it over here,
Right.
you save guys a lot of traveling
You do.
by doing that, and
Well, that's
it's
what
out
we're
of your
here
way, and it's a great deal that you do that for people, and I mean people appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
I mean
Well, I
everywhere
hope
we
so.
go, you see a GTO hat. I mean it's
Everywhere.
Or a
everywhere.
window sticker on the back of the car.
I mean, let's just go
Everywhere.
back to the Alaska deal. Where you Seward?
Seward, Alaska. Yep. And I was going out there checking the fish out. I had never been to Alaska, and me and Jana got a chance to go. It's our first vacation in 10 years. And we got to stay 7 nights in 8 days. And so we go to Seward, Alaska, and there's a big marina out there. And boy, that's right down our alley. Me and Jana jump down there. We go down through there talking to everybody. This little fella sitting there, and he's washing the boat down. It was windy that day, and I asked him, I said, man, did y'all get them today? No, we didn't go today. We're going tomorrow. I'm getting it ready to go tomorrow. He said, what do y'all do? Where y'all from? And I said, well, we're from Gunnersville. I said, my wife owns 2 tackle stores in Gunnersville. And when I said that, the guy looked at me and said, GTO? And you talking about humbling you down? I said, yes, sir. He's probably 21 years old, and I called him yes, sir. And I said, I sure do. He said, my granddaddy lives in Gunnersville, and I've been in both these stores.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And so, that's Seward, Alaska. So that was pretty humbling to me.
That's impressive. I
And
mean, that's
so-
the thing about GTO is the reach that this has. This place has a huge reach, and it's because of the way you treat fishermen.
Yep.
Everybody in here is family.
Yes.
So,
Whether you're a fisherman, whether you're not a fisherman,
Yep.
you can still be part of a big family.
yep.
Absolutely. But also for season 2, we have advertising opportunities available. So on the screen that you see in all of our episodes, now you can advertise your business on these screens throughout the episode. So if you're interested in that, you can be sure to message us on the GTO Good Ole Boys channel or go to our Facebook directly, Waterfront Bay and Tackle, and you can message us about the opportunities to advertise your business. And season 2 is enjoyable for everyone if you're a pro or if you're just your average fisherman, So it's not just for the pros. It's
Right.
it's for everybody.
And we're going to try to break fishing down to whereas it gets to the bare minimum of the very beginning, knot tying. We may have a knot tying to where you tie a cinch knot or a double cinch knot. And, that's one of the knots that I grew up with that I still tie. And, it's been a good one. People talk about the polymer. And then when you get to the blood and all of that, I'm out. I'm out. I can, if it breaks and I'm out there, I'm going to throw something else.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't tie. I can't tie that knot.
And I've learned so much just in 5 months. I'm a hunter. That's what I mostly do is hunt. But the fishing world has been awesome past few months, and I've learned a lot just listening to you and all these guys. It's been a real blessing.
We're just in the build
Carl
patience a little bit.
Has definitely got something to say about that. He's standing over there grinning ear to ear.
He says my jersey sucks. He said I don't know how to fish.
I'm not saying nothing about your hunting.
The only hunting I've seen him do is hit deer with his truck. So
Well, he went to Deer Park in Tennessee and paid to get the feed.
Petting zoo. He went to a petting zoo and took pictures with him. Play dead.
Exactly. That's why you get a picture and put it on the video.
Oh, man.
Y'all are awful.
And that's Truex TV, ain't it?
That's true.
At its best.
I'm done.
Squirrels off the road. Roadkill. They hold them up.
Remember when you throwed the goose and shot?
Oh man.
No, we go on at one another, and it's all fun.
It is.
And I just don't know how to tell the people at GTO and y'all how much we really appreciate all of you. I mean, everybody that works here, the ladies up front, the cooks, the part-timers, the whole 9 yards, and I hope everybody's having a great time.
We love it.
Yeah, we love it.
I know me and Mason, we live close to each other, not with each other, but close to each other. And so
Right.
we have like a 37-minute drive every day. And I'd say you don't hear us complain about it much.
No, you don't.
We were having to go somewhere else maybe, but I mean, getting to come down here and be around this, and a lot of times we get off work and go fishing right across the parking lot here. So, I mean, it's...
And there's a lot of good fishermen that work here. I
There is.
consider y'all good. I mean, it's
Oh, thanks,
Even
Paul.
him.
yeah, even 202 here. He can hammer with the best of them.
Right.
And it's all in what you do and what you throw.
Yeah.
So, have y'all got anything else? You got?
I just maybe everybody watching will give us an idea of what they want to see next season, what you want us to do. Because you said it at the beginning of this, it's all about them.
That's
what can we
exactly
do to
right.
help you catch fish when you come to Guntersville?
Or what can we do to make you grin on
Yep,
the day?
that's it.
If you're having a bad day and you go to GTO Good Ole Boys, it don't matter. It don't have to be on a Tuesday.
Yep.
And if we can do anything for you to pull that up and you to get a smile on your face, we would love to be able to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely anything, especially with the fishing reports. If y'all want to, get anything different out of that versus, get more specific, hit seasonally stuff better. But, we're here for it, whether it's based ad in the store, on the website. So
Just let us know.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and that keeps us going. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let Paul close it out.
So I don't know any other way to close it except telling y'all to have tight lines and have a positive attitude and be a good person. Because life is good, believe it or not.